First of all, I should congratulate ET Now for completing 5 years, and must say that in many ways ET Now has brought in a difference to the business reporting, and it's become a one-stop shop for many top businessmen and industrialists to go to and get all the news. So ET Now has done very well, and I hope it continues on that journey and bring us very good, reliable, and comprehensive coverage of business news in India.
So very soon budget will come. What are your expectations from budget? Excise cut relief was given to you. Do you expect that to continue? And if that doesn't happen, will it affect your sales also?
Well, clearly this budget is going to be very important for India in many ways, because this sets the agenda for the new government for the next 5 years on the direction that they will be taking, and therefore it becomes very important. Having said that, the government has not had too much time from the formation to this budget, and therefore I'm not sure they will use the budget for any big bang announcements. Maybe they do, but they would probably need to wait and understand a little bit more of all the intricacies and implications of anything. So I'm not expecting any big bang announcements, but I'm expecting things that will give a direction to which way the government is going to head. As far as the automotive industry is concerned, our biggest concern, if I could say, is a continuation of the excise reduction that was done in the interim budget. It's very important that that continue, because the auto industry by no means has turned the corner yet. There are some signs of revival, but it's still in the negative zone by and large, and therefore it's important that that continues, and auto industry is requesting and hoping that there is no rollback of that reduction in excise duty.
IMD has predicted that rainfall will be at least 7% less than normal rainfall. So below the normal monsoon, does that concern you, especially for the farm sector? Do you think that the sales will be flat or decline this year as far as farm sector and passenger vehicle sector is concerned?
Let me just complete the ministry discussion thing before I get to this question. I should say that all the ministers that we talked to were very receptive, gave us a good time, very were relaxed in terms of listening to us. We are not rushed, and that gave us a good feeling that the ministries will work overall to look at what the auto industry can do in future. Though we didn't have any specific commitments by any means, and that's not what we're looking for, but we're very encouraged with the kind of interaction that we had with the ministers. Now, going back to your question on rainfall, right now looking at the rain that we have had in the last 3-4 days, we feel good, because the monsoon, though it came few days late, but it has arrived well. There are still concerns about poor monsoon, but generally we have seen that one poor monsoon does not necessarily create havoc for agriculture or for therefore sales of tractors. Last year was a very good year in terms of monsoon, and I think therefore there is some level of ability to withstand somewhat of poor monsoon this year. So though by all counts the monsoon probably will be below normal, but I think we will be able to withstand it, not a very major impact. Of course, there are areas where the rainfall was poor last year. Those areas, if the rainfall continues to be poor, will suffer. But overall as a nation, I don't think it's going to be a major concern.
Two of your products are being eagerly awaited. So first is the facelifted Scorpio, as the new Scorpio, and the second is a compact SUV, which has been codenamed S101 as well. So what is the timeline for the launch of these products? Will we see them near Diwali festival season, or will you be launching them before that?
No, we have said that these products will be launched in the calendar year 2015, not this calendar year, and we have not commented on the specific date of launch of these products. Right now I'm not in a position to talk about a specific date, but they will be in 2015.
So as far as another news is concerned, nowadays it's in this news item which has come up is that you are interested in Saab, Swedish car maker. Any comment from your side? Will you confirm or just say something about the Saab? Are you interested in acquiring any stake in Saab?
Well, you are well aware that we will not talk about any such speculations. Neither we accept nor deny such reports. Therefore, I'm not in a position to say anything on the Saab speculation or rumor that's going around.
So in May, we saw certain car makers, they actually registered good sales. So will you say that there is finally some green shoots emerging from slowdown? As far as your sales were concerned, they were down 16%, but other car makers, they were having some good sales. Some car makers sold more than 1 lakh cars. So are the green shoots emerging as far as some specific sectors are concerned, or is there still a slowdown continuing in the market?
I would like to think that there are green shoots emerging. In fact, May, even though, like you said, for Mahindra, may not have been the best of month, but overall for the industry, I was encouraged with the results that we saw. 3 or 4 car companies, like larger car companies, had positive volume growth. Even on the truck side, the May month was, I think, the first month or second month that we have not seen a volume decline for the industry. So even the truck situation seems to be coming around. There are clearly more inquiries that we see on the ground. There are clearly more interest in buying a car. That is not yet translated into car buying, but a lot of interest is coming back. And therefore, I think that month of June, month of July, we should start seeing some positive signs. And I'm very optimistic right now, provided, of course, that the budget does not create excise bombshell on us. So if the excise continues the way it is, I think over the next 3-4 months, by the time we come to festive season, we should be in a fairly positive mood as far as the auto industry is concerned in almost all segments.
So one last question. Last month you had announced that there will be some production cut days in Mahindra and Mahindra to adjust the inventory. Do they continue this month as well? And is there any impact on workforce because of these production cut days at all at Mahindra and Mahindra?
No, we are not reducing any workforce as a matter but because of these production cuts. We just give day offs. And even though we are running our plants in the capacity, we decided not to reduce workforce. In the month of June also, in the month of June we will not have NPDs because most plants have scheduled maintenance shutdown. So most of the plants were shut down for about 7 days as a scheduled maintenance, which we do every year, and therefore it's unlikely that we'll need NPDs in June.